Check out the gear. You know, that's why the companies are here. I know we have a lot of, great clinicians, performers, and people speaking, but we are here for a reason, which is to draw your attention to this wonderful gear. And this is exactly what I use when I'm touring for the last, 5 or so years, is this Hartke high drive speaker combination. Hartke became popular many years ago for making aluminum speakers. But what they're doing now is they're making something that they call it's a hybrid, but they call it a high drive, where the speaker cones are half aluminum and half paper. And I don't know a whole lot about it. I know what it sounds like, and now so do you. But I'll tell you what I do know. It's a wonderful combination of the best of both worlds, the aluminum cone and the paper cone. This cabinet here is a 410 up top with a tweeter that you can adjust in the back. And on the bottom, some of you can't see it, but there's a 15 with a horn. And they sound great. They're lightweight, inexpensive, big sound. This head that I'm using, there's two heads up here. I think Stu Ham uses the one on the top. It's the HA 5500, great head, lot of controls, graphic EQ. For whatever reason, my choice is the LH1000. A clean 1,000 watts, more wattage than you'll ever need. There's a tube inside of it, 5 knobs on it. I think I only know how to use 4 of the 5 knobs, but it's real easy to use, very simple. Plug it in and it sounds good. And like I say, all this gear is not so expensive and not too heavy, easy to carry around. And it was cool when I got a chance to tour with Stanley Clarke and Marcus Miller. There was a lot of bass on that stage. And I had 2 of these rigs side by side, a double stack, man. It was powerful. It was great. Really, really nice. And wherever I went in the world, Istanbul, Turkey, or whatever, Hartke was there. So that was the wonderful thing. Of course, you're listening to Samson PA microphones and all this kind of stuff. I don't know much about the specs on this stuff. You can find out here. But I use at the camps that I've been running for 15 years. This is the 15th year. I use on our stage. It's all Samson gear, mixers, microphones, and all that good stuff. So when you're going around these booths, I'll repeat myself. Really do check out the gear. Check out the gear, and not just here at Samson, but everywhere. They spend lots of money to make this stuff happen. A lot of us get to take good advantage of that, but we can, say thank you by actually checking out the gear that they have. And not just today, but all the time. That's the best way we can say thanks. So I'll play another song, then we'll see what happens after that.
Let's see, one more. I'm trying to think of something to play.
You've heard Amazing Grace so many times. The lesson. I do know that one. Thank you.